What idea I have. I'm tired. Hi guys, what's up? My name is Tina. For those who are new here, and I'm glad that today I'm starting filming to bring you along all week to read two books. She Who Became the Sun and He Who Drowned the World by Sally Parker Chan. Yes, Shelley Parker Chan. And I wanted to challenge me to read two books this week, which is a lot. There is at a total 950 pages, which divided in 7 days means reading, if I remember well, 137 pages, which should be okay, even if for some people 100 pages a day is a lot. But there is a little challenge this week because I'm working all week at my former job, which is a restaurant, a bar, because someone can't go to work this week, so I'm replacing her, and I work till, well, today it's 4 p.m. to 1 a.m, maybe sooner if there is not much people on the bar and we can close earlier, but maybe later too. So it depends, and I'm working all week, so I will be tired. Very tired.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
And it's a bit of a challenge for me, but I really want to do this week, and I can't wait to start these two books because I'm excited to read them. The plan for this week is to read these two books, and the plan for today is to read. I already came back from grocery shopping, and all I want to do for the rest of the day is to read and obviously eat and obviously go to work. But this is the plan for today. I am at my boyfriend's place because the place where I work is nearer from his flat than that of my parents, so I'm crashing a bit at his place. But you have already seen it in the newbie tag video, so it won't be too unfamiliar for you. This is my lunch. This is some crozet, which is a type of pasta in France, with some leeks and concoyote, which is a French cheese, very liquid with garlic. And I promise it doesn't look good like this, but it is. I wanted to make some kind of risotto, but they were out of stock of risotto rice in the place I went for groceries in bulk. So they were out of stock, and I'm just gonna watch it in front of Vampire Diaries. I'm on season 4, and that's it.
Once you finish the spell, then when the veil is dropped completely, I can take the cure. I just want to pass on, Bonnie. I'll even let you kill me. I'll be out of your life.
It's because look at me. This show is making me cry every time. I just think my heart is too fragile place. I know it's silly, but the song they use is the everything, the brother thing, the parents thing, the love, the heartbreaks, the this is too much for my heart. This is just too much. I had to be authentic. I had to be real, guys. I just had to be real. reading updates for today before going to work. I'm on page 75, I think, 78. Yes, 78. Next, I'm starting the second part, and I'm already loving it. The way it is written is more natural and more beautiful, just more poetic than those violin delights, than these violin delights. And even though it is a young adult, the themes are quite dark. The first part is hard to read, just broke a bit my heart because there is hunger. There is just a little girl trying to find her place when where she lives it doesn't mean anything. And I just love it for now. I'm a bit afraid because the first part is beginning, her life is beginning to improve, but everything goes well. So guess that everything will go down soon. And I'm not ready for it. As I said, I have a fragile heart. So. And my goal for today after 135 pages is not completed, and I'm a bit afraid for the rest of the week because I will just get more tired and more tired during the week. So I hope to be able to read a bit on the train, metro. I don't know how to say it in your country. I'm liking it, and I just want to read more of it. I love the setting, I love the character, and I just hope there will be a bit more of character developments, and I'll see. But I'm liking it so far. Hi, it's day 2, and I'm already struggling. What idea I have? Why? Why am I doing this? I even don't even get open my eyes. Can you see them? I can't feel them. I went to bed at 3 a.m. and I managed to wake up at 10, but I'm wasted. I'm feeling like I'm wasted, and I don't even drink a drop of alcohol. Maybe I'm too old for this shit. It's just all. So I'm gonna make coffee and read all day. Yesterday I began work early. I began at 4 p.m. Today I'm beginning at 5 p.m. So I hope it will let me a bit more time to read today, and I already have groceries, so I don't have to do this today. Sorry. But I hope to do some administrative things, such as subscribing on Workaway, or maybe changing some things for YouTube. So I'm gonna make myself a coffee to face this day properly.
sinus. One more jolt to wherever it cuts it, and you'll be dead within minutes.
Today I'm having the same lunch as yesterday, but I added some butternut, so it's pretty much the same. And as always, in front of Vampire Diaries Season 5, I'm not ready. Hi guys, I have to refilm footage because the microphone wasn't working well. There are tiny bit disagreeable noises. So, in this sequence, I was saying that I've reached page 220, 30, and that I've completed the goal of the day, that was to read 130 pages, but this doesn't compensate because I've only read 80 pages the first day, so I'm already late on the goal of the week, which is to read the two books, 500 pages and 400 pages. So with the fact that on day one, just on day one, I was late on the goal, I won't be able to read these two in this week. Unless I read 300 pages in one day, which is impossible for me. So I won't be able to read the two books, but I'll be able to finish this one and to begin to read the second one, He Would Run the World, and to read a big chunk of it. Now, I owe you an update for this one, and this is so good. This is so well written. The author on page 200 and a bit less is introducing new characters, and we have different point of views for narration, which is so well done. How to say it? There is enemies of Zoo who I am rooting for, characters that I find despicable but that I love, and she manages it so well to make us love characters that are morally grey. It is, and how the different characters are intricate, and how the military strategies to achieve their destiny, to complete their goal, is so well written, and I just can't stop reading it. I just can't put it down. And yes, from where I am, we see a bit more about the evolution of the main character Zoo, whom we never got her name, her real name, I think. And we see how she's evolving to just wanting to survive, to want to be maybe the greatest man in China in all history. So great character evolution. Yep. And I feel like I've not talked about the plot. This is set in China, 1340s, during the Mongol invasion, and this is about a girl, a peasant girl, who just wants to survive because where she lives, being a girl means that she's worth nothing, and she wants to overcome her situation, her destiny, her genre, her everything, to be something, to just be. And this is beautifully written. The writing style of Shirley Parker Chan is much more natural, much more fluid. I prefer this one over these violent delights. Yep, this is so good. I was saying also that yesterday it was very sunny, hence the fact that I was reading on the docks of my town, and today it is the same, but I didn't know if I wanted to just stay home or go read outside again. And I just needed to do some grocery shopping because I didn't have anything to eat, which was a disaster. And that I did go to bed at 2 a.m. which was quite early, even though there was a lot of people at the bar, but I was not so much tired as that. I was not so much tired as I might be, and just that I thought that I preferred to read at home, and that tomorrow I would go to a coffee shop. That's the plan. As always, keeping it real, this is some pasta with pesto rosso, and just with some olive oil on top of it, and that's all. And as always, in front of Vampire Diaries. Hi guys, I managed to wake up today again at 10 a.m. I went to bed at 2, I think. The plan for today is to go to a coffee for this morning, actually, to go to a coffee and to read, and next to go back home and to read again. So let's go. I'm bringing you along with me. Back home to eat my leftovers pastas again, as always. I'm living as a student, even though I finished my studies, but it's okay. For those who are postgraduated and are in the same situation as me, not having a full-time job, that's okay. We're happy like this. But I owe you an update because I finished She Who Became the Sun. I was not ready for it. I saw coming the fact that the main character has a constant desire to fulfill her destiny. She's consumed by desire. She's consumed by greatness. Greatness? She has only one purpose in her life. It isn't to find love. It isn't to just live comfortably. She's consumed by greatness. She always wants more and more and more. And she's ready to do anything to achieve this greatness. And I wasn't ready for it. So I tapped a bit for some things I loved, such as, what did I love? Let me be like others. Let me simply survive. She, in the beginning of the book, wants only to survive, but at the end, it is completely different. The dimension it gets, it is unreal, and the character development is going bananas, but it is very well written. This is so enjoyable to read. I honestly can't wait to read the next one. Obviously, I just want to read the next, and I loved it. I just loved it, even though if some things on the plot felt a bit easy to accomplish, but it is great. I loved it. I just want to read the next one. Hello guys, it is day 5. I'm tired. I'm exhausted, but fortunately, it is the last day of work for me this week. So tomorrow, this is the weekend, and I can't wait to just chill and read and edit and go to walk with my boyfriend because we wanted to spend some time this weekend together for Valentine's Day, but I worked for Valentine's Day night. So we're doing this weekend, watching Hunter x Hunter and playing Ghost of Tsushima on PlayStation. So today I'm back at my parents' house to eat with them and to grab some clothes to change and grab a vinyl I bought for my boyfriend for Valentine's Day, which is a vinyl of Surfkers. Surfkers, Heaven Surrounds You. Punk rock, modern punk rock. It's very good if you like punk rock. Listen to it. And before I make you an update, I've received a very cool package here, right here. We'll open it together. Okay, let's open it. Let's open it. This is my time. Ooh. All right. Okay. It is in quite good shape. It is Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin, which I listened to it in audiobook, and it was on the used section of Amazon, and I bought it for 10 euros, which is $11 and 12 pounds, I think, plus 3 euros for shipping, so 13 euros in total, and it is quite in good shape. I'm pleased with it. It's beautiful. And I loved this book. So no, I have it physically, and I reread it sometimes when I'll find the time, and when I would have a bit forgot about it, about the story, you know. It is beautiful. I'm so glad. I'm gonna put it here where there is not enough space anymore here. Okay, I'll just have to kind of find place like this. Okay. Gorgeous. Ooh, a beauty. Okay, this one is in English too. Yes. Okay, so I'll have to let it here. And okay, and this is my Kiki's journal. Kiki's Little Witch. I don't know if it is the good English version title of it, but this is a beauty. This is beautiful. I don't know if you can see it properly, but I love them. I love them so much. Look at the pages. I'm in love with this. I'm so in love with this that I can't write anything on it because I'm afraid I will ruin it, you know. That's why. Okay, so as I've said yesterday, I finished She Who Became the Sun, and I was able to begin He Who Drowned the World. And today I've read a bit. Also, yesterday I've read 80 pages, but you know, at each beginning of books, it is easier to read more pages because the real first pages is pages 10, 11, yes, no, even 13, actually 13. So I've read 50 pages plus 80 minus 13, so I've reached my goal yesterday, I think. I'm not good at math, but I think it is. And I've reached today, I think, part 2. Yes, I'm on part 2 and page 130. I will continue to read this afternoon a bit, but I already know that the challenge of reading 900 pages a week, working full time, isn't going to happen. I'm not disappointed because I managed to read a lot, actually, a lot more than I would have. I would probably have, instead of reading, working a full time, just doing the worm and just lay on a bed and watched animes or watched Vampire Diaries. I'll sleep a lot more. So I'm actually glad I've read a lot, but at the end of this week I will be exhausted. So I'll think twice about doing it again, but it was very good. So I'm gonna read this afternoon a lot more. I'm sorry if you're hearing noises. This one still has a different character's point of view, which is good. I love it. And it is much more focused on hatred of the characters and how they are moved by it to fulfill their destiny. And I love it. I just, this is so good. Yes, I can't stop reading, so I'm actually lucky to do this week challenge with 2 books I love, because it would have been a torture if it wasn't books that I loved. So I'm enjoying it. Hi, this is Monday. The week is over, and the final results to Can I Read 940 pages to be exact in 1 week while working a full-time job? The answer is no. I could have done it, but on Saturday I wanted to spend the day with my boyfriend because we didn't see each other all week and we wanted to spend time together. And on Sunday I had to edit the video, so I managed to read a bit on Saturday and Sunday, but not as much as I should have if I wanted to complete the challenge. So the answer is no, but I'm actually glad because I couldn't read as much if I hadn't take this challenge. So I'm actually glad of what I've managed to read, and I owe you an update on those books. So you already know that I loved this book. I'll talk about it a bit more in my February wrap up, but you already know that I couldn't stop reading this, and that I thought it was very well written and that the story moved me, that I was attached to every character, even though they were evil. And for the second book, He Would Run the World, I have not finished it yet. I am on page 320. No, I am on page 410, so I'll be able to finish it today or tomorrow, and I'll talk about it in my January wrap up more deeply, but you have to know that this one is dark. It is so dark. It is so focused on every dark side of the characters in the book and how they suffer deeply. And there is some trigger warning you should know, such as sexual and physical violence. So please beware of the trigger warning before you read it, because it is quite dark for a YA novel. And where I am, everything goes well for Zoo. And as I said, I know there will be a down somewhere, because it can go well as it is. And there is already a death in it, and I'm so sad, even though I didn't know that much this character, but I attached, and my heart is broken. So as a conclusion, I would say I really much enjoyed doing this video. Maybe I would do it again, even though I'm not able to upload it within a week. I want to do a kind of 24-hour readathon, but I'll see. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for clicking.